All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Corona season, and a lot of people have been trying to do something to keep themselves busy, right? Some have resorted to TikTok, some have resorted to starting vlogs, which is what I'm trying to do. But this self quarantine thing is making a lot of people go crazy. Like I can't even imagine how people in prison feel when they're quarantined in isolation. Now I kind of understand how that is a punishment, especially when you can't really socialize physically. But anyway, I've been feeling the same feeling. I've been bored, not really sure what to do. Some of you who have currently been following my Instagram know that I'm kind of going through a physical transformation fitness wise. I've been trying to lose weight. I started probably more or less a month ago, right? My initial weight was around 245 pounds. Right now I am around 225 pounds. So, but then that's not what I want to talk about for this specific video. Maybe I might do another series on that on the side, where I could talk about how to lose weight, how to build muscle, if given that I'm actually successful in that regard. But for this specific video, I want to talk about my beard journey. That's right. As you can see, my face is bare, right? So for those of you who don't know, I come from a race descent. So my father is British, can't speak British anymore, and my mother is Filipino. So Pinay na Pinay, and then British. So mix them together, you get me. So I don't really have genes that allow me to grow any hair from here to here. So naturally, my beard would probably be, I'd have a mustache, and then I'd have a bit of goatee here, and then I'd have a little, some growing around here, and then here would be naked, this would be naked, everything else would be naked. So since I'm already trying to lose weight, and I don't know if you've noticed, I've been trying to grow my hair long as well. What I want to do, I guess this video specifically would be more of like an introductory video of just telling you the story about what I'm trying to do, and also kind of like an open commitment to whoever wants to follow me in this journey, that I kind of have to do it. But basically this year I want to do three things. So the first thing I want to do is lose weight, gain muscle. So build my body and lose the weight off of it, and build some. I've always been fluctuating from really big to really thin, really big, but I've never really gained muscle. So I have someone helping me out. Shout out to Coach Roy, Nathan Roy out there if you're watching. He's been helping me out with the journey, and I've been doing a lot of home workouts now that we're in quarantine. That's the first thing I want to do. The second thing I want to do is I want to grow a full beard. So and I'm gonna talk to you about that specifically for this video and how I intend to do it. And the third thing I want to do is I want to grow my hair long. I want to grow it long enough to tie it, like Witcher, from Netflix or something like that. But basically, why am I doing this? Because I feel like in this specific time in my life, I want to try and dedicate to things that take time, and train my mind to kind of commit to long-term things that you won't see the effects of straight away. So like losing weight and building muscle, that takes time, takes discipline, perseverance, just like growing a beard, which I will share to you as this video progresses. You're not going to see results with this method straight away. It might be the earliest you might see results is 3 months in. You're lucky if it's 6 months. Apparently it really depends on your genes as well, but they say to really see good results and to secure the results, you can wait up to 2 years to get the results you really want. So it's something that'll take a long time. Growing hair, fairly easy, but gets annoying, and you kind of want to cut it but you know, you just have to stick to it as well. So those three things I'm trying to do now are all things that require me to stick to a program, stick to it, dedicate to it, and though it gets annoying or though it makes me want to give up at times, all three of them kind of like help each other and remind me that I need to do what I want to do and eventually get to the goal that I'm trying to achieve, right? So I guess that's basically the introduction of what I'm trying to do here. And but for this specific video, and I don't know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I really have no idea what I want to do with this, but I want to do something while we are, you know, stuck in quarantine, productive, to document some sort of transformation. But basically, I probably will link to fast forward to whatever minute this is. It's probably, I'm looking at the timer right now and it's on the 6th minute more or less. So we're on the 6th minute, and now I will talk about how I plan to grow a beard. Right, so for some people, you're gifted with a beard, doesn't matter, you can grow it out, no problem, right? But for people like me, you want to have a full beard, but you can't. So there was a friend of mine that didn't really have a beard. I don't know if you want to be mentioned here, but anyway, you know who you are. He doesn't usually have a beard. And then one day I was just out with him, and then I noticed that he had hair growing out of his cheeks, and I was like, how did that happen? Like, how on earth are you able to grow a beard? You're 100% Filipino, no European bird whatsoever. And as far as I know, you're not like a 1/4 Viking, but you've got a beard. And he was laughing at me, and he said, I'm using this hair growth serum that was originally designed for the scalp. So it's originally designed for balding people, right? But people have tried to experiment with it and come up with results wherein after applying it on their face, I don't know how you say tropically, it helped them grow a beard. So this solution, which I will show you in a bit, was originally designed to help reduce something to do with high blood pressure, right? So it was ingested originally, but now what they do with it is they discovered that the side effects after ingesting it made people grow hair here and there. So they tried to apply it tropically, if I'm saying it right, on the scalp, and it helped people who were bald grow hair again. So now this guy, he started putting on his face, and it helped him grow a beard. So am I saying that this is like a magical solution for those who don't have beards and just put it on your face and you're gonna get a beard? No. Again, like I mentioned earlier, if you caught it, it depends on your genes. So what it kind of does is it helps those who are pre-positioned or have a genetic, I don't know what to say or call it, but predisposition, I guess, to grow hair. If you have it in your genes, it helps activate it and release whatever it needs to release so that you can actually grow a beard, right? So I wanted to try it out, right? I wanted to check out if it will work on me. I don't know if it will work on me, but I do have some baby hairs growing here and there, right? I mentioned earlier where I really actually do grow hair. So this is gonna be an interesting journey, you know, like I don't know if I'm gonna experience some of the side effects, but basically what I want to do is I want to document all of this so that if anyone wants to try it, I could be their kind of guinea pig. You know what I mean? Like, so basically, I'm gonna try it first, and I'll show you what happens, and maybe you can expect those things to happen to you, so that you can prevent yourself from going through the same problems, I guess. But of course, I'll have other people who've done it before to guide me. There's actually a Facebook group for this, which I'll probably link in the description. But long story short, the name of this serum is minoxidil. Okay, so minoxidil, there's several brands out there. Maybe on the next video, I'll talk about the brand that I ordered, where to get it, and what to do with it, right? But yeah, let's see how this goes, and hopefully you can join me in this beard growing journey.